I've been in your waters.
What is poppin', people, and welcome back to the channel. So before we start, I am making a push on Instagram. I've really been lacking on Instagram and I've not pushed it as much as I really should have. So if anyone's watching this video, you like these videos or my subs, please head over to my Instagram, drop me a follow, and if you're new, you can also check out my work. So guys, today's video is going to be on the age-old argument of lines versus no lines, or lines needed in a piece to hold up over time, or are they not? So guys, I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as I can. As always guys, I just want to point out that these videos are my opinions. Every video that I do is my opinion. It's something that I've used for the last 8 years that I've been tattooing. It's stuff that I have found out through the last 8 years of tattooing. Whether you think different, that is completely fine, and if you think different to this video, then by all means bang it in the comments. However, when it comes to subjects like this, it is a pretty touchy subject among tattoo artists. So if you're gonna comment just to, you know, be aggressive or trolly or anything like that, your comment is just gonna be deleted, so don't waste your time. But if you want to comment and you want to have a nice discussion with each other in the comments, then by all means go and do that. So guys, line work is important in a tattoo. It is very important in a tattoo, and line work has its place in all types of different styles of tattoos that we do. Now the thing is guys, you have to learn when a line is needed and when a line isn't needed. For example, I use lines in realism, but not your traditional black bold lines or any black 5-liner lines, or, you know, it just lines that you can see. But I use lines in realism. I might use lines to separate something that has the same tone. For example, if a nose has the same tone as a cheek, I might use a line to outline around the nostrils, for example, just to separate it a little bit. But then it also depends on the tone and whether I can get away with it. I may also line around the teeth on a portrait, but again, it just depends on the image that I'm working with. But guys, when it comes to lines versus no lines, within regards to tattoos holding up, I'm afraid to tell you, and the old boys are really not gonna like me for this, but lines are not necessary for a tattoo to hold over time. Good contrast in your piece in realism, I am only talking about realism here, good contrast in realism will hold the piece up over time just as much as any line will. However, like I said, there is a time and a place for a line, and if you need to line, then use a line. When it comes to realism, don't think that you cannot use a line because it is realism. You can use a line, but like I said, it's about knowing when to use a line, when not to use a line, and the tone to line with. But seriously guys, contrast will hold a piece up. If you have black at the side of your mid-tone, that is going to hold your mid-tone up. If you have black at the side of your light tone, it is going to hold up. If you have black at the side of white, it is going to hold up. Black is the key. Black, not any sort of line, but black. Black is such a big thing in tattooing, in color tattooing. Black, in black and gray, black. Seriously guys, black is one of the most important things in tattooing. Lines do have their place and they are important, but when it comes to realism and holding a piece up over time, black is more important than a line. Say if you have a mouth, bloody fly. Say you have a mouth and you want to, say you have a mouth guys, and the mouth is like not black inside but quite dark and the teeth are white, then I would possibly consider putting a line in the same tone as in the mouth. For example, what I see a lot on portraits is people think that a line is a line and they only should line in black. So they do a black line around the teeth, and then like inside the mouth is, you know, there's this prominent black line, and it just does not look good. It does not look realistic. So that's what I mean by knowing when's good to line and when's not good to line and all that jazz. While we are on the subject of line work, guys, and whether it is important or whether it isn't, I'd just like to add in there that when I was learning, I was always told to line a certain way, like a single pass line. Everything should be a single pass line. But guys, also that is not true. If you feel more comfortable sculpting a line, you can sculpt a line. If you like single pass lines, do single pass lines. If you like to build up a line, build up a line. There is no specific way to tattoo. A single pass line, I would say, is a fundamental of tattooing, but again, it's not needed. Thank you for watching this video. Again, if you are not a sub, please subscribe to the channel. Please turn on bell notifications to get notified every time I upload a new video, and do not forget to head over to my tattoo tips playlist and check out the other content. But guys, as always, I shall see you all in the next one. Adios.